All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great. It's freaking Saturday now, guys, and I apologize. I'm so behind the eight ball with this, getting this out so late, man. But life, y'all, life. I don't know what else to say, man. Life, right? Life. But without further ado, man, let's talk about these Toronto Raptors versus these Orlando Magic. Now, let me say this off the rip, man. I'm done saying the Raptors are tanking. They're going for it. That's my mindset. That's what I believe. That's what I think is happening. That's what I'm gonna say. Right? They're going for it. They're trying to get these wins. They're trying to get these dubs and get into that playoff seeding, that play-in situation. Now, I want to, because I know this is, I want to check real quick live with you guys. I want to see the current standing because they're only one game. They were only one game back of the Chicago Bulls, I think. So let's see. Because this is the thing. This is the thing, man. We kept saying, "Oh, are the Raptors, you know, let's hang it up for next year." And listen, I've been trying to get through these comments, and I'm going through some of you guys' comments, and you guys are making some great points, man. Why they should tank, why they shouldn't tank. They're good and bad at both sides. But what I think what we're forgetting is, based off the standings right now, they're in the play-in situation. They're in it. They just got to hold this position to have a chance to be in the play-in situation. So as bad as this season has been for the Raptors, and definitely not what they hoped for, they still got a chance to get in the playoffs. And what do I say each and every time I turn on this camera? Once you're in the playoffs, it's a brand new season. Now, I'm not saying they guaranteed championship, but you give yourself an opportunity to be there. You give yourself that opportunity. So, yeah, the Raptors, they if the play scenario started right now, they'll be in the playoff. Now, also, we can look at this. They're only 4 games back of the AC, so it's still time to make up some games. Now, they got to get on a little win streak here. They got 2 in a row, but they got to get on the win streak, and I think they could do it. But at least do not lose this position. The Raptors are right where they want to be, considering the circumstances, right? Like, yeah, in the perfect scenario, they want to be 1 and 2 seed. That's what they always around that. But this year, it hasn't panned out that way with all this foregone changes and everything that's going on. You got to look and say, yeah, the Raptors are where they want to be given the situation. And once you get in there, I like a team that I think is built off of work ethic, hustle, defense, and playing together. And that's what the Raptors are. So I honestly think they can get in and make some noise. Now, let's talk about this game. I didn't want to go too far into that. All right, so in this game, Watson led him with 30. He was 10 of 13, 8 of 11, 2 for 2 from the free throw line at 30 points. Heck of a game. Steady Freddie was back. He was 3 of 11. Still getting his groove back. We can say that, coming off not playing for so long. So he's still getting his groove back. Flynn gave you 6 tonight. You want to see a better shooting performance from him. He's capable of it. I want to see him do better than that. Now, he did play the most minutes out of everybody, so he definitely need more than 6 points, in my opinion. Then you got Birch, who gave you 11. Boucher gave you 11. Birch gave you 7. Boucher gave you 11. This one Anobi. Like, and when, you ever notice when I'm doing these videos, man, I don't know if it stick out to y'all, but every night I'm seeing somebody different with a big game. Wananobi had 21 tonight. You know what I'm saying? Gillespie had 10. Johnson had 13. Hood gave you 7. Bimber gave you 2. But every night you're saying a different person. Is this person got it? So what did that tell you? You have a team. You got a team that's capable of everyone doing. The key word for the Raptors is consistency. Consistency. If you can start, if these players can bring this night in and night out, and just put out, and I'm not saying Watson got to get 30 every night. I'm not saying Watanabe got to get 21 every night. But if you can pencil these guys in with your main core player doing their part, and you can pencil these guys in for 10, or you can pencil these guys in for 15. You can pencil Siakam in for his 25. Now you got and to me, I think that's been one of the biggest like weird things about me. It's like, I know they got talent. I know they got the coach. I believe in Nick Nurse. Now, I think he's stubborn with his rotations, but I believe in Nick Nurse. We all know I'm definitely a fan of Masai Ujiri. I'm a fan of the organization. So my question is, it's just the key for the Raptors is consistency. It's something they haven't had all year. But you see guys like I say, Watanabe and now Watson, you see them do numbers, and you go, these guys can play. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not behind the scenes with the Raptors. We all know that. But when I'm looking at it, I'm like, these guys can ball. These guys can compete. These guys can play. When you look at a Flynn and you'll say he had 6 points, but what you don't realize, he had 2 steals, 8 assists, 3 rebounds. He's a point guard. It's filling up the stat sheet. Gillespie gave you 10, 7 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? It's like the talent is there. It's just, why is it not consistent? And that's been just this year though, because normally that's how they play. It's consistent. You know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get hard nosed, 48 minutes of Raptor basketball, and you're gonna get good defense. And again, the unknown scenario as far as not being home and all of that stuff, I'm quite sure that's playing a part in it. And hopefully they can get back next year. Well, they have to. You know what I'm saying? Get back next year, play in their own arena, and things will be a lot different. But with all of that said, listen at the starters: Boucher, Birch, Flynn, Van Vliet, and Watson. If someone at the beginning of the season said somewhere toward playoff time, that's the lineup you're going to march on the court, you would have been like, oh, God, did we win 3 games? Oh, God. You wouldn't think, oh, well, we still got a chance. We're in the playoff. We're in the play-in. Just hold this position right here, and you're in the play-in. I think they got the pieces. I don't see a need for like this big overhaul. There's no need. Somebody put it easy. They don't need to rebuild. They need to retool. Shout out to that. I hope you subscribe. You better subscribe. Shout out to that subscriber. That read that. It's a little fine tuning there, but for the most part, man, they're good to go. They're good to go. I just, they right where they want to be at, man. I just want to see them pick it up and just carry this thing in and push us. Just get in, man. Stand up and that just showed that through all that virtue they can truly hold their heads high. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great.